Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Welcome into the Steelers Talk Live show here on a Wednesday. And Kirk and Cole, one of our Black Diamonds, already in the house here with a $6 super chat. And a $9 super chat. Get those nices down there in the chat for my friend Kurgan Cold, who has just been unbelievable here in the month of June, having one of the best performances we've seen any super chatter ever in the history of chat sports.
All time.
And I have a feeling here, Coop, because today we're going for our 8th straight live stream with at least $1,000 in super chat and Venmo revenue. I have a feeling Kurgan Cold isn't done just yet. Like I said, guys, welcome into the show. We got a bunch of great Steelers content to cover with you guys today. But before we get into all the great Steelers content that we got, I want to let you guys know every single time that we are going live here over the next 7 days. Of course, we're going live today, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. We're same time on Friday. So if you guys like what you hear today and you have some fun with us and you want to join us on Friday, once again, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. And then on Sunday, another Paul Skeens watch party. Pirates are going to be playing against the Tampa Bay Rays. That's going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Skeens is one of the most electric athletes in sports right now.
Skeens is just unbelievable.
No joke.
He's appointment viewing, especially for anyone that's a Pittsburgh sports fan.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to be right here on Sunday, me and Jack Lauderay, with our next Pirates watch party. And then today on Steelers Talk, we don't have as many segments as we usually do. We're going to get into our Madden Sim a little bit earlier than we usually do because Coop's got a Ranger game that he's got to go to tonight. So we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna try to get to $1,000 in super chat and Venmo revenue once again, and we'll get into our donation menu here in just a second. But first, let's go over what we're going to talk about today. The latest news and rumors surrounding the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got a little bit about Justin Fields today. We got a little bit about Brandon Aiyuk. We're going to talk about the Trenton, Thompson, and Denzel Mims cuts that this team have made over the last 24 hours.
Does it mean Aiyuk's here?
Lots of interesting stuff to talk about today in this news and rumors segment. Then we'll get into our Madden Sim. Week 7 versus the Jets. Sunday Night Football, a return to Acrisure Stadium. And if you guys were watching last week Wednesday when we had that Week 5 Sunday Night Football matchup against the Cowboys, didn't go the Steelers' favor. So hopefully the Steelers can get back on the horse here and get a nice victory here in Week 7. Now, before we get to anything else here, welcome back, producer Jeffrey Cooperstein, who's been kind of away for a while, Coop.
Yes.
You've been kind of really focusing and honing in on our Mavericks channel during their playoff run.
Indeed.
Now, sadly, their run came to an end without an NBA
Damn
trophy.
shame.
But now you get to return back to Steelers here. You're
Yes.
back. You're back home. You're going to be back pretty much every single Wednesday and Friday with us. It's good to have you back, man.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be back. It was a very fun Mavericks season. I will still be covering the Mavs throughout the offseason as well, so I may have to miss a show here or there, but should be back in the saddle here on Steelers Talk. Thanks to everybody for all the love in the chat as well. I see my man Dominic, Omar's Burner, Brock Walker, my boy Kurgan, Cold Frosty, Steelers 1969, says Coop go Celtics. Can I ban Steelers 1969 from the chat?
No. No, you may not. By the way, we've got two Venmo alerts here.
I saw your Slack. I'll get those ready. Oh yeah.
So we're getting started early here, folks, with the Venmo Palooza. We've already gotten 2 Venmo alerts here that we'll show here momentarily, and a super chat. If you want to show the super chat real quick, Coop, while you build those Venmo graphics. We could do that. Omar's Burner came in with a $10 super chat. I see Stratus down in the chat. I see Kareem. I see Daniel. I see Afton. I see Omar's Burner. I see Nathan Glass is here. What's up, Glass? Coops missed you, Glass. Good to see you, my friend.
Glass, I've missed your voice memos.
Yeah, I've been missing your voice memos on X there, Nate. You got to send me some more. We got Master. We got Chuck Dugan. We've got Tyler Lane. We got Dominic here. We got Steelers 1969. We've got Frosty. We got Pittsburgh Fan 412, another Black Diamond in the fold today. Kurgan Cold is here. We got The Jerk Is Mine. We got Brock Walker. We got Andre Thomas. We got Pono. Oh, we got Dominic. We got Ian. We got a bunch of great people. We got Cassie Voth, my girlfriend, in the chat, folks. If you want to give Cassie a round of applause.
I'll be right back.
So Coop's going to be right back here before we get into our first segment with those Venmo alerts. But here's Omar's burner, who is a black diamond here. There's his sticker. $10 super chat says, what's going on? Going to crush those Jets today. 28-10 score prediction. Just waiting on Tomlin's twin to arrive. Now, he's referring to Brandon Aiyuk there, folks. And, of course, we've been talking a lot about Brandon Aiyuk here on the channel. And, there's been a lot of people in the comments section whenever we talk about Aiyuk, like, man, I'm so tired of hearing about these Brandon Aiyuk rumors and wide receiver rumors. Like, why can't we just move on from that? The reason why, we're talking about Brandon Aiyuk is because it's big news, right? It is a big rumor. And if the Steelers end up getting him, that's going to be big news. So that's why we'll continue to talk about Brandon Aiyuk whenever, new stuff happens around him. If he continues to put out messages that he wants to get traded from the 49ers and such, like, we're going to cover that here on the channel, all right? Because we're a news and rumors channel. I don't know if it's going to happen. I think that Omar is trying to make something happen by training camp here. And if he doesn't, I think they'll probably sign Michael Thomas in free agency. I do feel, though, that the force is strong with this one here, where the Steelers are probably going to end up bringing in another receiver before the start of training camp. I don't know if that's going to be Brandon Aiyuk. I don't know if that's going to be Michael Thomas. I don't know if that's going to be somebody else. But I do think the Steelers will add to this wide receiver room at some point during this offseason still. So that's something that we're going to cover here on the show for quite a bit. Coop coming on here waving the towel. He's missed this, man. He really has. We've missed him quite a bit, but there's nothing Coop loves doing more than waving the towel and saying, here we go, Steelers. So we're going to be doing that quite a bit here coming up because we got 2 Venmo alerts to start us off.
Do we want to go this one first or the other one first?
Let's go other one first.
Okay.
Let's go other one first here. So, for those of you that don't know, we have had 7 straight live streams here on Steelers Talk with at least $1,000 in Super Chat / Venmo revenue. In big part because of these 2 people that have put in Venmos already. This one's coming in from Kurgan Cold Bay! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Kurgan Cold with a $100.69 Super Chat Venmo.
Nice!
Make sure you guys put Kurgan a nice down there in the chat. Get those nices flowing in the chat for Mr. Kurgan Cold. And we've got another one coming in here.
This is about to get wild, folks.
This one's coming in from Platinum 666. Bang! 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 Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. There we go, Steelers. There we go. There we go, Steelers. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We're starting off right here on Wednesday, baby. $600, and we're not even into our first segment.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe it, folks? The 2 kings of Steelers Talk Nation are here. Platinum 666 and Kurgan Cold. Getting us going with the Venmo alerts, and we're already halfway to $1,000, folks. I have a feeling this is going to be a good day.
We haven't even showed you the Super Chat menu yet.
Here's our donation menu, whether it's Super Chat, whether it's Venmo. We prefer Venmo. We'll tell you why here in just a second. But any Super Chat you put in, you're going to get a shout out. You're going to get some love here on the channel. And then also $20, you get your name on the Helmet Hall of Fame. Names are starting to kind of creep up there, so we're going to raffle this off at the end of the offseason. If you want your name on the helmet, $20. If you want to get into Steelers Talk Gold Club, it's $100. You get a shout out on every show, and you get a nice Gold Club sticker every time you super chat. And then $500, you get Black Diamond status here at Steelers Talk, where you get your very own customized super chat sticker. You get a customized jersey with your name and
shout out Gwendolyn.
Shout out to Gwendolyn, one of our Black Diamond members. You get your number retired. You get your name, and we'll wear them on the watch parties. And you're become essentially Steelers Talk legends. I mean, look at Platinum 666 and Kurgan Cold, man. These guys are absolute legends, and that's why they're Black Diamond. So the reason why we prefer Venmo, guys, instead of Super Chat is because we get to keep a larger portion of the proceeds. YouTube takes 30% of every dollar that we make on Super Chats, whereas with Venmo, we get to keep a larger percentage of every dollar that you guys send in, and more of your money goes to making more Steelers content here on YouTube, 100% free for Steelers fans to enjoy. So really do appreciate all of your guys' support. We're already past halfway today, so we haven't even said what we're going to do. I said if we got the 500, Coop would do a boot,
which I will do.
So Coop, you want to do that boot at the end of the
I'll
show?
do it before the Madden stream. After this segment.
So Coop's gonna do his boot before the Madden stream after the first one here. Holy sh! Okay, we got another Venmo alert here, Coop.
No.
We've got another one.
While we're about to do this new Venmo alert, if you've liked the stream already, type me. If you haven't, please hit the thumbs up icon right now. And be sure to like the stream to send it to all the real Yinzers out there.
By the way, we got another Venmo alert coming in here.
Is this a joke?
No, this isn't a joke.
Are you sure?
This isn't a joke.
Okay, let me put Omar's super chat up first, and then we'll do that.
Omar's burner puts in another super chat here. Appreciate you, my friend. By the way, type me if you've liked the show. Type me if you like the show. We're already getting crazy here on the show. 140 people watching worldwide. Almost 50 likes. Let's get that number up to 60 likes before we get up to today's show. Omar's burner says Steelers do have 2 roster spots open. Curious what you guys think Pittsburgh's record will be if they traded for Brandon Aiyuk, restructure Minka, and got Simmons. I mean, that'd be just an incredible finish to the offseason there, Omar, wouldn't it?
Are you serious?
14 wins?
Are you joking me?
What?
With the alerts you just sent me?
I know. Coop hasn't been here enough, man. He doesn't know. Coop doesn't realize how crazy this channel has gotten since he kind of left to do his NBA stuff. It's just been absolutely bonkers what has happened here over the last several days here on Steelers Talk. We've got a couple more coming in here. This one's coming in from Kurgan Cold Bang! Here we go, Steelers, here we go! Here we go, Steelers, here we go! Here we go, Steelers, here we go! And this one's coming in! Oh no, never mind. He's got to get the sticker ready.
All right.
This one's rolling in from Pittsburgh 412 Bang! Here we go, Steelers, here we go! Here we go, Steelers, here we go! Here we go, Steelers, here we go!
Well, the streak is continued.
Are we already past the grand?
We are. We're at 1,100.
You guys are freaking crazy.
You guys are
man.
insane.
We haven't even gotten to our first segment yet, and we've already continued the streak. 8 straight streams here on Steelers Talk with at least $1,000.
The show goes on.
The show goes on. I'm not fucking leaving. Let's go, man. This streak's not going anywhere.
Let's go.
I mean, what's great about this, Coop, is that it's not just one person.
Oh, it's everybody.
It's not just one like crazy rich person that's putting in $1,000 every show. It is a multitude of people putting in these Venmos and these Super Chats to help us reach our goals. So that's why this is the best damn community, not only in Steelers Nation, but here at Chat Sports and in the entire YouTube sports space, this is the best place to watch Steelers football and talk Steelers football. And it's all because of you guys. Shout out to Kurgan Cold. Shout out to Omar's Burner for sending in those super chats. Shout out to Shannon, Platinum 666. Shout out to Pittsburgh Fan 412. All you guys are helping us out here. Absolutely fantastic. The Jerk is Mine says, can you guys sing the song? What song is
Which one?
I don't know which one he's referring to. But we're
the Canada song?
I don't know, but we're already at 1.1K today. So he wants the pick 'em up, throw 'em down, roll 'em in the mud. Nothing but the Pittsburgh Steelers. You gotta love it, man. Okay. Now,
I think we have to do a segment.
We have to do a segment here, so feel free. Keep sending in those Venmos.
We'll get to all of them after this segment.
We'll get to all of them after the segment.
Producer extraordinaire Joey Peterson is going to bring us our boots.
Perfect. So Joey P., who was here last Friday, filling in for Coop, he's going to be getting us our boots here for after this first segment here of the latest news and rumors surrounding the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I got to pull up the script.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys what I think about the Denzel, Mims, and Trenton Thompson cuts that they made over the last 24 hours, what I think those things mean, what moves could be on the way, all that great stuff. We'll talk a little bit about Justin Fields, and then also we'll talk about James Daniels as well. So it's going to be good after this segment.
Are you sure we can do a segment right now?
Yes,
okay.
I haven't gotten any new Venmo alerts, so we're good for now. But I mean, I have a feeling today's going to start getting crazy, like last Friday. So I can't wait, guys. Let's get into it right now. The latest news and rumors surrounding the Pittsburgh Steelers. Today on Steelers Talk, I'm going to tell you my takeaways after the Steelers have released both wide receiver Denzel Mims and safety Trenton Thompson, what moves I think could be on the way. Then also we'll talk about whether or not and what kind of role Justin Fields played in his failure there with the Chicago Bears. There is a very prominent sports analyst that thinks he has most of the blame in Chicago. Then also, an insider says that the Steelers are this Steeler is going to be out the door in 2025. He is a starting player, so make sure you guys stick around to the end of today's show to see who that is. But before we get into today's Steelers news and rumors coverage, get us started right now by grading the Steelers offseason so far. Give Omar Khan a grade, A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know how you guys have liked the Steelers offseason to this point. So recent roster cuts here for the Pittsburgh Steelers over the last 24 hours or so. Denzel Mims, the wide receiver, and Trenton Thompson, the safety, who had to come in and kind of in relief of, DeMonte KZ and Minka and all these guys that got hurt at the safety position last year. Now, we'll go about these one at a time here. Let's start with Mims. Okay, first takeaway is that Mims wasn't really cutting it to earn a spot in camp this year. I mean, obviously, he was a former second-round pick. He's a bigger body. Steelers were kind of hoping that he'd be able to develop under their building. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that was the case. Then also, it looks like Pittsburgh is making space in their wide receiver room for another pass catcher here. Now, I don't know exactly who that pass catcher is going to be, but I have a feeling it's either going to be a trade for Brandon Aiyuk, who currently plays for the San Francisco 49ers, or it's going to be for Michael Thomas, who was with the Saints last year. He was currently an NFL free agent. So this is what Ray Filipaldo had to say about what the Steelers' strategy is when it comes to locking down Brandon Aiyuk in a trade. I think the Steelers are interested, but I think they're interested at their price. And I think what Omar Khan is going to do is he's going to wait until it gets really uncomfortable for John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan. And if you've noticed, Aiyuk is kind of starting to make it uncomfortable for the 49ers. So I think deadlines always spur these deals, right? As the season gets closer, I think the 49ers will have a little bit more urgency in moving Aiyuk. So listen, man, it's not impossible that the Steelers end up landing Aiyuk at this point, especially if he straight up demands a trade. But I still think that the most likely scenario here is that the 49ers find a way to keep Brandon Aiyuk for at least another season. Then the Steelers end up getting Michael Thomas, who is currently, in my opinion, the best fit on the free agency market that still doesn't have a team for the 2024 season. That is where I am at with this subject right now, guys. But let me know what you guys are thinking right now. Who's going to get added to the Steelers wide receiver room? Will it be Brandon Aiyuk, type BA? Will it be Michael Thomas, type MT? Or do you think it's going to be somebody else? Or do you think it's going to be nobody? Let me know your guys' thought down there in the comment section for today's pinned comment. YouTube's going to throw you an ad break here in just a couple of seconds. When that happens, take advantage of that time by answering today's pinned question. Just like the Mims one here, with Thompson, I have a couple of thoughts why the Steelers ended up releasing him. Number one, Thompson just hasn't looked great coming off of that injury that ended his 2023 season. I hate to see him go because he did come in and he was helpful to the Steelers defense last year, and I thought he'd be a pretty darn good backup safety for this team. But however, the silver lining here is that Ryan Watts is looking good enough in OTAs to be that backup strong safety moving forward, all right? So Trenton Thompson, you can take him off the depth chart right now. It's going to be Ryan Watts now slotting in behind Deshaun Elliott as the backup strong safety, and Thompson just really wasn't looking the part of an NFL safety, unfortunately, because he is coming off of that injury. He didn't have much time to rehab it, and he just wasn't looking all that great in OTAs, and that's probably the main reason why he was let go. But it also probably points to Ryan Watts out of Texas, a day 3 pick, the Coops guy over here, is looking pretty darn good in OTAs, at least good enough to let Thompson go. Now let's shift over to Justin Fields here, where Emmanuel Acho from Fox Sports says that Justin Fields has only himself to blame for his failure with the Chicago Bears and why, to this point in his career, he is a bust. This is what he had to say on his program on FS1 yesterday. The reason that Fields had so much turnover is in large part his fault. If you succeed, there's a lot more stability where you are because you're succeeding. A lack of talent targets instability. I'm not blaming it all on him. I do believe that he went to a bad situation in Chicago. And listen, guys, I really do hate to say it, but Acho does have a little bit of a point here, okay? Because Justin Fields, he did have to play at least some part in his demise there with the Chicago Bears. Now, obviously, Bears situation was not good. Did not have a good offensive line. The offensive coordinators and the play callers were inept his entire time there in Chicago. But, I mean, there's a couple stats here that I think point to Justin Fields not showing that he's got the mental processing or the accuracy that you look for in a starting franchise caliber quarterback in the NFL. You look at the time to throw, it was 3.23 last year. 3.23 seconds was his average. That was 45th out of 45 quarterbacks, and the next lowest was at 3.07. So Justin Fields by far had the most time to throw of any quarterback in football, and that includes many of the backups that had to come in relief of their starting quarterbacks last season. So this is somebody that doesn't really get the ball out of his hands quickly. He doesn't read defenses particularly well. And Coop, if we can go back to that weigh-in two there for that other statistic, it's really the accuracy. It's the on-target percentage, the 71.8, which is 31st in the NFL. Remember, there's only 32 teams, all right? So this is somebody in his third year in the league where he's still 31st in the league in total accuracy numbers in terms of being on target with his passes. And I think that you can probably attribute that, guys, to kind of his wonky upper body throwing mechanics. He gets very elbowy with his throwing mechanics where he puts his elbow super high up. You don't really see a whole lot of great passers do that in today's NFL. And, he has struggled at Steelers OTAs to this point. All right, we've heard more than enough Steelers insiders that have been on the ground in Pittsburgh watching him at OTAs this year to tell you that this guy's struggling getting through his progressions. He's struggling adapting to a new offense. He's struggling with ball placement, particularly down the field at this point in his Steelers career. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm very glad that Justin Fields is here. Okay, I think that he's a very good and very explosive backup option. I think Arthur Smith should have a dedicated package for Justin Fields to come in and be a very dangerous offensive weapon, but he's Russell Wilson's backup, right? That is going to be his role at least to start the season, and he's not going to get a chance to play unless A, Russell Wilson gets hurt, or B, Russell Wilson is struggling and the team is not winning games with him in the first half of the season. So I do think that it's good that Justin Fields is here, especially at the price that Omar Khan was able to get him at, but I see him more as a backup option and a high upside plan B option, not somebody that is a legit starting capable player heading into this season. But make sure you guys like the video here if you love Pittsburgh's quarterback room, because I love this dynamic here. You've got a guy in Russell Wilson who I think is a great fit for this offense, who's looked fantastic in OTAs. Then you get a guy in Justin Fields where if Russ goes down or if he's struggling, he's super talented. He's the best rushing quarterback in football, and he's a very explosive player where the season's not completely lost if you have to go to Justin Fields. So if you love this quarterback room, type that or click that thumbs up icon right now for me before we get to our next segment. Our final segment today, we're going to be talking about Mark Kaboly from The Athletic, who says that the Steelers are likely going to let starting right guard James Daniels leave next offseason when his contract expires. This is what Kaboly had to say about Daniels. Daniels said that the Steelers have told him that they won't extend him as he enters the final year of his contract. It's a business decision, and I get it, but that business doesn't make sense unless fourth-round rookie Mason McCormick turns into a starter by this time next year. So we take a look at the career Pro Football Focus grades for Daniels. His first 2 years in Pittsburgh have been kind of lower compared to, his career averages. That 71.8 season that he had in 2021 in his Pro Football Focus grade was pretty darn good there in Chicago. But last year had the lowest of his career with a 61.1. Got better as the season went on, so that's something that I definitely like. But I think that it makes sense for the Pittsburgh Steelers to let him go after this season. You look at the guard market in the NFL right now, guys. I mean, guys like Robert Hunt are making like $20 million per season to be offensive guards. I'm not willing to pay James Daniels that kind of money, especially with the way that Mason McCormick is looking in the early days of his NFL career. You can make an argument that McCormick looks like the best rookie offensive lineman the Steelers drafted this year, over their first-round pick, Troy Fautanu, and over center, Zach Frazier. That is how good Mason McCormick is looking right now, and he's not even slated to be a starter this year for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I think if you have an up-and-coming player like McCormick that you have full confidence can replace James Daniels as your starting right guard next year, it's a cheap alternative there than paying James Daniels $20 million to stay put here in Pittsburgh at a low-value position. So I think McCormick is the future at that position. I love James Daniels. I love that he's on this team for this year, but it's probably going to be his last year here in Pittsburgh. Now let me know down there in the comments section, should Pittsburgh bring back James Daniels in 2025? Let me know down there in the comments section how you feel about bringing back James Daniels. That'll be it for this news and rumors segment here on Steelers Talk. Type real one in the comments if you made it to the end of today's show. Not everybody makes it to the end of the show. Lots of people click away. I want to know the real ones that made it to the end of today's show. So make sure you type real one to identify yourselves down there in the comments. One segment down and only one to go, and it is the fun one here, Coop.
You said something interesting. Do you really believe that McCormick has been the best rookie offensive lineman so far?
I do.
That's wild.
I think when you watch the practice film, and then when you read what people on the ground are saying, Fautanu has looked better, as time has continued, but he struggled to start. And then Zach Frazier right now, Nate Herbig is still taking first team reps. So
do you think that's a bad sign for Frazier?
No. I still believe Frazier will be the starting center for this team week one. He's going to have to earn it in camp, though. And really, these guys aren't going to really have an opportunity to prove themselves until the pads come on. Because in OTAs, you don't really do anything, right? You hit bags, and you're not really hitting people, and you're not really playing football as an offensive lineman until you put the pads on in camp.
Now, I'm not sure. I know Herbig can play all three, interior spots, right?
Yes.
And so that helps his versatility as being not like a swing, but a versatile guy. And isn't McCormick is more of just a guard, yeah?
No, he can play.
He can play all three as well.
Yes.
So they can just find the three best guys and play them, essentially.
Yeah, and if they wanted to, they could trade James Daniels right now because, they like Herbig a lot, and they like McCormick a lot.
Would you include James Daniels in an Aiyuk trade?
I wouldn't let it get past me. I know that, I know people like Daniels, and I like Daniels too. I really do. I think he's a really good guard, okay? But
when you have a surplus,
when you have a chance to get Brandon Aiyuk and you have a surplus at a position like the Steelers have at interior offensive line, that's something that I'm not going to let get in the way of getting Brandon Aiyuk.
Yeah.
If I can keep him, I'm going to keep him. But if the Niners are saying James Daniels has to be a part of the deal, it's not like I'm going to blow up the deal for Brandon Aiyuk for James Daniels. I'm not going to do that, all right? So coming up here, Steelers Madden Sim Week 7 versus the New York Jets. By the way, Coop, we got another Venmo alert coming in here.
Send that in, brother.
Oh, brother. Another Venmo alert here. So we're going to have Joey Peterson bring us our boots here because we're going to have to do a boot raise because you guys already got us to $1,000 in Super Chat and Venmo revenue today. I think this might be a record. This might be the record fastest to $1,000 in the history of this channel.
16 minutes? Yeah, I think so.
I mean, we've done it pretty quickly before, but I think it's good, man.
I think 16 minutes is a record.
I think this is our new record, guys. 16 minutes to 1,000.
I have one thing to say though.
Pretty damn good. What's up?
This is really nice.
This is really nice.
It's really nice.
Venmo alert here from the man himself, Kurgan
Cold.
I need everybody to spam nice in the chat right now. I'm going to give a shout out to everybody spamming nice in the chat. Actually, Coop, you do it. I'm going to put my jersey on here.
Sounds good. Let me take you off screen real quick.
So is Joey getting our boots right now?
Joey is on the way.
Cool.
Joey. Oh, no. Oh, no.
F Coop in the chat.
No, we're good. F Joey.
F Joey in the chat.
All right. Be right back. I'll get some shout outs. Spam those nices. I see the jerk is mine. Master Cynthia. Is that Valley Ford? Oh my goodness. So many nices. DJ, KJ, Nathan Glass, Peyton, Curtis, Carnival, Kareem, Peyton, Jerry, Zach. I'm very happy to be back on Steelers Talk, by the way. I think Friday I may have to make Mr. Brown do it, but we'll see. I hope I can end up being here. And look who it is! Joey! My man Joey. Joey Peterson. They are. The architect of Steelers Talk Live. The greatest show in the channel history. Mr. Peterson, what do you have to say to the people?
Boys, keep it going.
Keep it going. The show goes on.
Keep it going.
Let's go, baby.
Everybody spam Joey in the chat.
Kurgan saying Joey, Pittsburgh fan 412, Steelers dad spamming nice. Oh yeah. Oh, Sperry's cheating to see which boot's heavier, but Joey did a good job of matching them.
They're actually like.
So are you gonna give me the other one, or? All right, so give it to me then.
Oh, you gonna do it on that screen?
Or should I just do it? Well,
Yeah, come on.
just full screen it.
Yeah, full screen.
Okay.
Here, don't send it yet though. I gotta.
What? Sperry has to plug himself back in. Pause. We'll be getting into our Madden stream here in just a moment. I won't give you any hints as to what happens. Steelers, Jets. Put your score predictions in. If someone predicts the score in the chat, I will blink 4 times. If you predict the score correctly in the chat, I will blink 4 times. 8-second boot, Kurgan. I promise you, not happening. I'll try, but not happening. I'll see what he's doing.
All right, I'm back.
Sperry's back. Let me put you back on.
All right. What are we at, by the way, in terms of Super Chat revenue?
Like
total?
$11.50.
We're at $11.50. Let me check my Venmo account here and see how much we got exactly. Right now we've got $1,138.69
Plus 30.
plus 30. So we're just about, yeah. I see Kingdom J Gang saying 28-27. Frosty is saying 21-10. TD saying 28-17. Andre saying 24-21. Alex saying 26-11. Chris Lee saying 27-17.
The correct score has not been said yet.
The correct score has not been said yet. Kurgan said 24-20. Omar said 28-10.
Someone is very close.
Someone's close?
Yep.
Okay.
You'll have to see.
Any word from Joey?
He is on his way.
All right.
There he is.
All right, so while Coop and I suck down these boots.
Whoa.
Joey's gonna give some shout outs in the chat. Kurgan says no more hints, Coop. We don't need hints. We need no more hints.
No more hints. All right. Here you go, Mr. Petey.
Thank you, sir. Steeler Nation, how we doing? I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know how good Coop is at boots. I know Sperry struggles.
I'm not great. Joey's definitely the best drinker here.
That's
currently
good.
in this room.
Hey, SEC school. I guess.
Yeah, I guess that, yeah, from it.
Also, hey, I went to an American conference school. Also, I'm not this short. He's just tall.
He's not actually short. I'm 6'6". Okay, here
Hey,
we go.
everybody's. Wait, go ahead.
You've moved it to 6'6" now?
I'm officially 6'6". There's too many people that are way too short standing next to me.
All right.
All right, to 1,000.
Cheers.
Everybody spam chug in the chat. Spam chug in the chat for a shout out. Pittsburgh fan 412, I see you. Cynthia says Aaron Rodgers should just retire. Omar Burner says chugs. Master EJ Play says chug. Peyton says chug. Master says chug again. Cynthia says chug. Frosty says chug. Shout out Steelers Dad. Shout out Jerry Kirkland. Shout out Master. Shout out Chris Lee. Cassie sends the beer emojis again. She's always on those emojis. Shout out Jerry. Shout out Kareem. Shout out Valley. Shout out Kenneth. Shout out Alex. Shout out Steelers Dad. And we've got Coop, who finishes way ahead of Sperry. He's still going. He looks like he's struggling less, though. Is it just me, or does it feel like Sperry gets better and better at these?
Tilt your head back.
No, he likes to take his straight, good posture approach. DJ, KJ, I see you. You're saying chug. Chuck, I see you. Relhu, I see you. Everybody spam Coop because Coop absolutely dominated that. Yeah, so everybody spam Coop, and here he is again.
Shout out Joey Peterson, my guy. Always a real one, even though he went to Tennessee. F the Vols.
Woo! I'm ready for some Steeler Madden football, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, go Camson.
All right, baby. We've already extended the streak today, but we can't stop there.
Is that how many? 8 in a row?
What are we going to do if we get to 2,000, Coop?
I have no idea.
Tortilla slap?
I'll slap you.
We each get a slap.
Fair.
All right, if we get to $2,000 in Super Chats, we're a little bit less than $900 away. If we get to 2,000, Coop and I will both slap each other with a tortilla. Let's make it happen. Oh my gosh, I am so fucking full.
My shirt is moist.
Goodness gracious. Okay, man. It's good to have Coop back. Now, we're gonna get into our Madden Sim right now, baby. If we get to $2,000 in Super Chats today, folks, we will do some tortilla slaps for you guys, all right? Let's get it going. And, by the way, if we get to 2,000, we'll have Joey P come on here and do a boot, all right? If you want to see Joey do his
volunteer him.
No, you'll do it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
If he doesn't want to do it, he doesn't have to do it. Well, we'll get somebody else to do a boot, whether that be Steelers Smitty, whether that be Captain Cully. Somebody's coming on and doing a boot if we get to 2,000. We'll do another boot race if we get to 2,000. We'll get to 2 more people.
All right.
All right. So let's get there during this game. Let's get into this Madden Sim right now. Steelers versus Jets Sunday Night Football. Let's get it going right now. Welcome into Steelers Talk. I'm your host, Jack Sperry, and today is our Week 7 Madden Sim for this Summer Madden Series we're doing here on Steelers Talk. This week, again, Week 7, Sunday Night Football, Steelers versus Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets at Acrisure Stadium. It's going to be an interesting one here for the Pittsburgh Steelers because they're coming into this game 5-1, and the New York Jets are coming in at 3-3. So it seems like Madden doesn't think Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are going to be all that great this year. So the Steelers being at home here in Week 5, their last home game against the Cowboys, they ended up taking their only loss of the season on Sunday Night Football. Now this one, they're going to be looking for redemption here. You take a look at our Madden Sim schedule to this point. You won your first 4 games of the season. Then you lost against the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Football in Week 5. But then you bounced back against the Raiders in Week 6. Now they're going to try to get another win streak going here, starting off against the New York Jets. And then later on here, guys, every single Wednesday and Friday for the rest of the summer, we are going to be having a Steelers Talk live show, and we are going to be having a Madden Sim at the end of those live streams. So if you want to watch these streams live with us and with our live community and all that great stuff, make sure you click that subscribe button right now and join us at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time every Wednesday and Friday for Steelers Talk Live. Now, before we get into our Week 7 Madden Sim here, let me know who's going to win this matchup here, man. Do you think Aaron Rodgers and the Jets come into Acrisure and get the upside, type NYJ? Or do you think the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to take the win at home on Sunday Night Football, type PIT? I want to see only PITs down there for today's pinned comment. YouTube's going to throw you an ad break here in just a couple of seconds. And when that happens, take advantage of that time by answering today's pinned question. All right, baby.
Here we go.
It is Week 7 of the 2024 NFL season between the Pittsburgh Steelers and Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. Currently coming into this game 3-3. Russell Wilson has only surrendered one game against the Cowboys. And if you guys watched our Cowboy stream, you know that Russell Wilson, he put up, the Steelers put up 28 points in that game, right? And Russell Wilson put the Steelers offense in position to tie the game and send it to overtime, and Chris Boswell missed the game-tying field goal. So look at this. Producer Coop has the Steelers in their color rush uniforms on Sunday Night Football. Everybody spam those PITs, and we're about to kick things off here at Acrisure.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Come on, folks.
Here goes Boz.
It looks like the Jets will get the football to start this game. As Boz will kick it away, we get a little shot of Connor Hayward hyping up the crowd there.
Connor's ready to go.
We got the color rush today, Coop. Interesting choice.
Yeah, Sunday Night Football, big game. Try to get the crowd a little hype.
Got the black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and
Uh-huh.
yellow. Gotta love it, man. Let's get it going right now. Sunday Night Football back at Acrisure Stadium. Let's see what Russell Wilson can get the Steelers to their 6th victory of the season. Master EJ Plays says, hey, Jack, how about getting us some alternate helmets? I don't even know if the Steelers have an alternate helmet in this. So
they have like those super throwback ones.
Right, and I don't know if we can use those. So the kick is off, and it is touchback. So here comes Aaron Rodgers. 3-3 record for these Jets to this point in the simulated season. So, not the best start for Rodgers and company here. And his numbers overall, if I checked them earlier, they're not fantastic either.
Not great.
Through the first 6 games of the season. So they're going to try to have a bounce-back performance here against the Steelers defense, which has been on and off throughout the season, Coop. I'm not going to lie. They had a hard time stopping the Cowboys defense in Week 5, their last home game against the Cowboys. First down and 10, Rodgers will take the snap from the shotgun. Quick throw. It's going to be caught for a gain of 6. Second down and 4 upcoming. Atlantis JP says you should move to 8-minute quarters. We might actually think about that.
We'll consider it.
We'll have a talk with our bosses here. If you guys keep putting in those Venmos, you guys keep putting in those Super Chats, they're not going to be able to say no to anything that we propose. Second down and 4, shotgun Rodgers. 4 receiver set, low snap, going to hand it off to Breece Hall, and it's blown up by number 23, DeMonte KZ.
It's third down.
Get those towels rolling, folks. It's third down, and we have a Venmo alert here, Coop.
Oh, boy.
So here we go, third down and 3. I'll send it to you after this play.
Okay.
Shotgun Rodgers takes the snap. He's looking. He's throwing. It's wide open. Caught. First down. Jets as they get into Steeler territory. Who is that? Garrett Wilson, number 5, the star receiver out of Ohio State. And Coop, we'll go to the Venmo alerts after let's do it at halftime.
Okay.
We'll go to the Venmo alerts at halftime. So keep getting those Venmos in, Super Chats in if you are watching live. First down and 10. Shotgun Rodgers takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Breece Hall. He's got some room to run, makes a stupid cut, stops his momentum, and he's only going to get 7 yards. Could have had more. So right now, Jets offense moving the ball pretty well, man. I'm not going to lie. This is a team that's only 3-3 heading into this ball game, and already this is a team that's moving the football. Under center, offset I formation. Rodgers will take a 3-step drop, throw quickly to his tight end Conklin for a first down. So Jets are marching down the field here, Coop. Steelers defense needs to kind of step it up a little bit.
Yeah, got to step up. They're kind of giving up the opening drive here to Aaron Rodgers and his boys, so we got to be a little more stingy on that end.
Under center, offset eye, Aaron Rodgers will take the snap and play action here. He's got plenty of time now. He's going to roll out, throw perfect pass off platform to the flat. It's going to be caught for a 4-yard gain. Master EJ Plays says we need Kwan Alexander, I believe is what he's talking about, guys. Come on now.
Come on now, Chip.
Come on now, Chip. We need a defensive stop. Here we go. Steelers showing blitz here on 2nd down and 6 as they approach the Fanatics red zone. From the shotgun, Rodgers takes the snap. He's got plenty of time to survey the D. He does pause, and it is caught for a 1st down. Jets as they enter the Fanatics red zone. Go to chatsports.com/Russ to pick up a brand new Russell Wilson jersey from our friends at Fanatics today. 1st down and 10 for the Jets. Now at the Steelers 20. Too high safety look for the Steelers. Shotgun Jets. Condensed formation, takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw it. Perfect. Just a dot of a throw to Lazard for a gain of 9. I mean, say what you will about Madden here, Coop, but they actually did a pretty decent job getting his throwing motion down, where it's super whippy and it's super quick, and it just comes out just beautifully.
Freiermuth just wants to get on the field.
I mean, if I were him, I'd want to get on the field here. 2nd down and 1. Spread formation for the Jets. Empty formation for Rodgers. Quick throw. It's intercepted. T.J. Watt went out into coverage and picked off Aaron Rodgers. Ah! Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. T.J. Watt, who only, I think, has 2 sacks on the season. It hasn't been a great sack production season here. I don't know why Madden doesn't have the sack numbers higher, but a big interception there from number 90 as Russell Wilson will take the field for the first time this week. Russ has led the Steelers to a 5-1 record, his first 6 games as the Steelers starting quarterback here in our Summer Madden Series.
What are you expecting from him today?
Night game, I'm expecting him to really show the world that what he can do in this offense led by Arthur Smith. Under center for the Steelers here, starting on the Jets' 5-yard line. They're going to hand it to Najee, and he's going to get a good gain of 9 to get us going. A good gain of 9 to get us going for double deuce. That's good stuff right there. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first quarter. 2nd down and 1. Steelers will be in a condensed formation. Shotgun for Russ. Najee the back. They'll hand it to him again. No, it's Cordero Patterson. That's Cordero Patterson. If you guys haven't been watching our series here, he's been the number 2 back for the Steelers.
Yeah,
not Jaylen Warren.
It was Jaylen Warren last week, but
Cordero's played great.
He's been good.
I mean, Madden really thinks highly of Cordero Patterson, man, and he gets a nice 1st down there for the Steelers. 1st down and 10. Condensed formation. Looks like the same formation, actually. They're going to do the same exact play. This time, once again, with Cordero Patterson, they're going to lose a yard.
Russ is saying, what the hell?
I mean, why are we doing the same play call twice in a row? Let's have a little bit of a game plan here.
Let's go, Artie.
Let's get into the script, and let's not script 2 plays the exact same twice in a row. What are we doing there, Artie? 2nd down and 11. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers set out to Russ's right. Russ is looking. He's going to throw, and it's a terribly thrown football. I don't even know who that was to, Coop. And that's going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 11.
Tomlin didn't like that one.
I mean, Russ will have, you haven't been here for most of these games, Coop, but he'll have 2 or 3 throws a game where it's just where in the hell was that supposed to go?
Oh, well, I've been running the Sims, though.
Yeah, that's right. So you've been watching. 3rd down and 11. Russ, now he's under pressure, and he's going to break a sack. Now he's going to run. Can he pick it up? No, he's going to dive before 1st down yardage. What are we doing?
Russ!
What are we doing? I mean, I guess he's protecting his body, but, I mean, he broke a sack, decided to run, and then he dives forward 4 yards short of the 1st. Somebody said he was tripped. I don't think so.
The turf monster got him.
Turf monster got him, probably. 4th down and 6 here as the Steelers will punt. You got to remember here, guys, the Jets' defense is really good.
It's very solid.
It's a very solid defense, so I wouldn't expect too much scoring in this ballgame. It's taken by the Jets, and their return man will take it to the 43-yard
Good
line.
coverage.
Decent coverage there. Kurgan is saying throw the ball away. Not the best first drive there for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Did get a first down, but didn't even sniff.
They were backed up.
Yeah, they had a long way to go for sure. First down and 10. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets offense will take the field again. Rodgers already with an interception to T.J. Watt, who somehow his X factor isn't activated. How is that possible? Hands off to Breece Hall, huge hole, makes a man miss, disgusting juke. Now there's a timeout. Tyron Smith, their starting left tackle, is down with an injury, and Alex Highsmith's got to be licking his chops seeing that backup left tackle come onto the field. All right, baby. Might see a big game from Alex Highsmith here, folks. Got the backup left tackle for the Jets in the game right now. By the way, shout out to Gwendolyn, one of our Black Diamond members. Real one, number 0.
If you want a jersey like that, you can Venmo
$500 Venmo or Super Chat, and get to join the Black Diamond Club. Rodgers will take it from the shotgun. Deep drop, but he's just going to throw it short to Tyler Conklin for a 6-yard gain. So here we go, man. Got a second down and 4 as they enter Steelers territory. They've been there for a while, but they're at the 31-yard line. Jets definitely playing better than the Steelers to this point, Coop.
Oh, yeah, it's been the Jets' quarter so far. But it is a scoreless quarter. As the end of it, there is no score. End of first quarter.
So that is the first quarter. Final score, or not final score. Score after the first quarter is 0-0. But if you don't want to be a 0 and you want to wear number 3 this year, Russell Wilson's jersey, go ahead and go to chatsports.com/Russ right now to pick up a brand new Russell Wilson Steelers jersey from our friends at Fanatics today. And if you want to help out the channel and you are just planning on getting a Russell Wilson jersey anyway, this is your chance to do that, plus help out the channel when you use our link, chatsports.com/Russ, and you make a purchase. Fanatics is going to send us part of the proceeds here to, make more, to get some more money here to give you guys more premium Steelers content. So if you love what we do here and you want to get a Russell Wilson jersey, consider going to chatsports.com/Russ today and picking up a Russell Wilson jersey of your own. Here we go now, second quarter. Jets are going to start an empty. Rodgers will take the snap, quick throw out to Garrett Wilson in the slot. He's going to be caught for a first down. By the way, we do have a Venmo alert. If you sent that Venmo in, we're going to get to it at halftime. Okay, so we're going to do all of our Venmo alerts here at halftime. So keep getting those Venmos in. Keep getting those Super Chats in.
Is there another one?
No, there's just that one. Offset I formation, hand off to Breece Hall. Big hole to the 10. And he gets close to the 5 here. They're going to mark him down at the 6. Breece Hall, 4 rushes for 43 yards already.
Run defense not good for the Steelers.
Steelers' run defense has been suspect all season. They let the Denver Broncos run all over them. The Cowboys' offense was able to score consistently on them. So not the best start here for the Steelers defensively. First down goal. Let's see if T.J. Watt can get another pick. They're going to hand it off to Breece Hall, and it's going to be stopped for no gain. Come on, baby. I need people to get in the comment section right now and spam those stops. Spam those stops. That's the one that's worked for us the best this year. Spam those stops. Come on. From the shotgun, Rodgers. We'll take the snap. We'll hand it off. There's room, and Breece Hall will make a disgusting cut, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Darn it.
Everybody spam F the Jets in the chat. F the Jets. They strike first here. 6-0 Jets, pending an extra point. It will be 7-0 here in the second quarter.
Breece Hall, kind of been the man for the Jets.
Breece Hall's been unbelievable, man. And, I think Madden kind of projects that Rodgers is going to be pretty darn good. But we really don't know that in real life, right?
We don't. You're right.
I think in real life, it just seems like Robert Saleh isn't running a very functional organization there with the Jets.
It really does not, does it?
like Rodgers is just not showing up to mandatory minicamp unannounced.
They're like, yeah.
And, it's just, I don't know, man. I feel like Rodgers, the last time we saw him actually healthy, he wasn't actually all that good. So let's get it going here. I see Nathan Glass down there in the chat saying F the Jets. Glass is one of our Black Diamonds.
Glass is without a doubt the funniest Black Diamond.
Yeah, he's definitely up there, man. He's one of the GOATs.
Glass, I missed your voice memos. We need them.
So the kick is away. Cordero Patterson takes it from the end zone. He's going to take it off. By the way, last time we were here at Acrisure for the Cowboy game, returned to all the way for touchdowns. So looks like Connor Hayward's out with an injury right now. So he's getting tended to. But terrible return from Cordero Patterson. Only gets the Steelers to the 20. So let's see what the Steelers offense is able to do here with Russell Wilson. You see Roman Wilson, number 10 in there. Zach Frazier, the rookie out of West Virginia in there. Troy Fautano, the rookie that's playing right tackle for the Steelers in our Madden series here. So 3 receiver set, shotgun here for Russ. Takes the snap, going to hand it to Cordero Patterson. There's a flag on the play. Is this going to be holding?
Let's see.
Holding on the Steelers, so that's going to park them back here. Not a great start. Who was the penalty on? Zach Frazier?
I believe it was on Frazier.
Zach Frazier, the rookie center, with the hold. His first hold of the season. The only holding penalties have been on rookies this year, Coop. 2 for Fautano, and then the other one now is on Frazier.
Are you saying the refs are corrupt?
Kurgan Cold says, fuck refs.
Agreed, Kurgan.
Agreed, Kurgan. Under center, Russ, quick throw, caught.
I mean, where's he going?
Why are we doing a terrible screenplay on 1st and 17 to gain 1 yard? That's a terrible, terrible play call by Arthur Smith.
The Steelers have 18 total yards.
I mean, this Jets defense is just killing the Steelers to this point. Under center is Russ. Trips formation out to his left. Under center. Takes the snap. 3-step drop. Quinnen Williams is right in the lap of Russ. And a wonderful throw, but it's going to be 3rd down and 6. What a throw by Russell Wilson to find Pat Muth for a good gain of 10 yards. I mean, I don't even know who was supposed to guard Quinnen Williams there, but somebody just let him go. 3rd down and 6, shotgun Russ, 3 receiver set, Pickens in the slot. They're going to hand it off to Najee Harris.
What?
And it's 4th down and 5. Terrible play call from Arthur Smith. Let Russ cook. By the way, Sayamalu couldn't secure the block. So this is going to be the 2nd punt of the day for the Steelers. And they're going to give the ball right back to the Jets, who have marched the ball right down the field both times they've had it. Johnson will kick it away. Good punt. Fair caught at the 30. Good punt there from Johnson. Hopefully we see a lot of that in real life. But Breece Hall, to this point, 6 rushes for 49 yards and a tud. Good start for the 3rd-year running back out of Iowa State, Coop.
Yeah, he's been very solid for the Jets, and he was having a great year prior before he tore his ACL. So yeah. I really think he's going to be a stud in this league. He already is. I mean, he's already one of the best.
He already is, man. When he's healthy, he's as good as anyone. 1st down and 10. Rodgers from the shotgun. Bunch formation in a condensed split out to his left. He's going to dump off a quick screen for only 2 yards gained. I think this game, Coop, the 3rd down battle is going to be huge for the Steelers defense.
Absolutely.
You got to stop this offense on 3rd downs. They haven't done it really to this point. The only time that they've been able to get it done is getting a pick with some misdirection there from Mr. TJ Watt. 2nd down and 8 here. Condensed formation for the Jets, who are on shotgun. Rodgers looks, quick throw. Poor throw from Rodgers. Forced his receiver to dive, and he couldn't bring it in. 3rd down and 8. This is the opportunity right here, Coop.
It's 3rd down.
Type those 3s. We need the stop right now, folks. 3rd down and long. Shotgun Rodgers. 2 high safety set for the Steelers. They're going to do play action. Rodgers throws, and it is incomplete. I believe it's incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. knocks it out. 4th down and 8. Steelers are going to get the football back.
JPJ.
That is a massive pass breakup there for Joey Porter Jr. there, Coop. He's definitely solidified himself as the number 1 corner for this team heading into the year. And honestly, I think he's going to be even better than he was last year.
Now, when JPJ said he was the best corner in the league, he might not have been joking.
2-minute warning after the short return from Cordero Patterson. Steelers will get it at the 25 with 1 minute and 59 seconds left. All 3 timeouts. So if I'm Russ right now, the offense gets the ball out of half here, Coop. So just get some points. Go out and get some points here if you're Russell Wilson. Shotgun formation for Russ. Takes the snap. He's looking, nothing there. He has to scramble, and he gets sacked. Jermaine Johnson, the edge rusher, goes and gets Russ. No timeout being called by the Steelers. It's 2nd down and 23. I mean, this defense from the Jets is just putting the clamps on the Steelers wide receivers.
All over them. All over them.
Looks like they're just manning up these receivers, and like they can't get any separation.
The Steelers are frankly lucky to be down only 7-0 right now.
Yeah, honestly, like defense has stepped up big time to make this only a 1-score game to this point. 2nd down and 23. Russ takes the snap. Immediate pressure. He has to get rid of it. Terrible protection.
They tried to throw a slip screen, and it just didn't work.
They tried to go screen, and Russ wasn't on the same page with the running back. And it's going to be 3rd and 23.
Do you just run the ball here?
Honestly, I mean, but the Jets will just call timeout.
Yeah.
So some people are saying Fields. Like, this isn't the first bad half that Russ and the offense have had. And it's going to be Najee Harris for a run, and the Jets will call a timeout. Minute 16 left.
I wonder what Arthur Smith is thinking. Maybe he goes to Justin Fields next week.
I mean, maybe, man. I don't know. It's not the best start for sure. I mean, you have to take into account here, Coop, that this is one of, if not the best defense in football.
They're a very good defense, no doubt about it.
They've got great pass rushers, really good secondary, one of the best, if not the best corner in football in Sauce Gardner. So good coverage here by the Steelers on the punt again. So Rodgers and company will take it at the 34. I do believe we have positive yards, don't we, Coop? Or are we in the negative in total yards right now? We might be in the negative, and we're only down 1 touchdown right now.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But just an awful offensive half for the Pittsburgh Steelers here. There's not much other way to say it. 1st down and 10. Rodgers from the shotgun will take the snap. Quick throw. Keep him in bounds. Yeah, force them to use their timeouts. They're not using a timeout here. Clock still ticks as we reach 1 minute left. 2nd down and 2 upcoming. By the way, we have a Venmo alert to get to at halftime, so don't go anywhere. If you want your Venmo alert to be featured at halftime this week, make sure you get those Venmos in right now. 2nd down and 2. Shotgun. Rodgers looking. It's going to be a screen. Holcomb couldn't make the tackle, and neither could Joey Porter Jr. He makes a beautiful cut, and he is loose to the 10, and he's going to be in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall is just absolutely wrecked the Steelers defense today.
It's not good.
I mean, look at this. It's a slip screen. Gets it right to him. Cole Holcomb had a shot at him. Couldn't get there. And then, by the time Dante Jackson gets there, he's already scoring. Kurgan Cold says Coop is banned. Coop is banned from being the producer on these streams. So they're going to put it up, and it is good. 14-0 Jets.
Kurgan, I don't control Madden. I just run the sim, that's all.
So, I mean, the Steelers, for the 2nd home game in a row in front of a national audience.
Everyone's watching.
Everyone's watching, and the defense can't stop anybody. They weren't able to stop the Cowboys. The last time they were home, they nearly let the stinky Raiders beat them in Week 6. Barely squeaked out a win against them. So right now, 14-0. Steelers will get the ball at half, so at least there's that hope. Here comes Cordero. Maybe he can score. Nope, he's going to get to the 21. But what I know, guys, is that if Russell Wilson and the Steelers can stick within 1 score here, whether they get a touchdown here or whether they get a touchdown that first drive of the second half, if you keep it within 1 score in the 4th quarter, I feel like Russell Wilson's the type of guy that's going to deliver for you. He's consistently delivered time and time again. this season. Even in that Cowboys game that they lost, right, he put them in position to tie it at the end, and Boswell missed the field goal. So Russ is definitely somebody that's delivered in the fourth quarter this year. First down and 10, 30 seconds left. Russ is going to look, quick throw over the middle. It's caught by Roman Wilson. Timeout Steelers. Still have 2 timeouts left here, Coop. It's not completely crazy that they get a field goal here.
No, yeah, you got time to get into range. 24 seconds, 2 timeouts remaining. You definitely have time to get something cooking here. Let's see what Russ has.
So Roman Wilson, the rookie receiver out of Michigan, with the catch. Calvin Austin III has been kind of Russ's favorite target.
His favorite target.
George Pickens has had a couple really good weeks as of late. He's been quiet today, no catches. Under center now, Russ is looking. There's going to be a flag on the play, throws. It's caught by George Pickens for about a gain of 7, but there's a penalty, and it's another holding on the Steelers.
They're getting killed, man.
And it is Broderick Jones that time with his first holding call of the year. I mean, I don't see these refs calling holding. I don't think there's been a single holding call called against like a Steelers opponent.
At all.
I mean, it's only on the Steelers. What the fuck? Madden, what are we doing? This is everyone out. Boo the refs in the chat.
F the refs.
Boo the refs in the chat. We know that they're against the Steelers, even in Madden. First down and 20. They're going to hand it off, and they're just going to say this is the end of the half here, folks. Najee Harris.
Well, they took a timeout.
And they took a timeout. I mean, what is this play call here?
Shout out to my guy, Damien. You made me very sad.
Shout out to Damien. $5 super chat says, hey, gang, sorry I'm late. Got to give Super Coop a hug. Told you Boston in 4.
At least it was Boston in 5.
Yep. At least it wasn't a sweep. Second down and 14. You know what that was, Coop? Arthur was like, let's just go to half, and Mike's like, F
Mike's
that.
like, F you, run another play.
Second down and 14. That looks like another heavy formation, but they're going to pass it here. Throw caught. George Pickens, and he's going to try to fight his way forward. He doesn't quite get there. 3rd and inches, and they don't have a timeout. Oh, there it is. They did have one timeout left.
But now you have one play to the sideline, and then you have to ask Boz to kick a 60-yarder, basically.
Or you could just go for the whole enchilada right now.
The whole shebang?
Could go Hail Mary, or you could go a quick pass to the outside here.
If the Steelers have a Hail Mary situation IRL, is Justin Fields the one throwing it? Do you think?
Russ has a cannon of an arm, man. He hit a 65-yard air yard touchdown last year. I think he's got probably the stronger arm, honestly. So Russ throws this ball away, and it's 4th and inches, so they're just going to have to do a ceremonial punt here. Kick it out of bounds, Cam.
I think they're going to go for it.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do a Hail Mary here. They won't do. Oh, they are.
Yeah.
4th and inches. This looks like a Hail Mary situation if I've ever seen one. They're just going to bomb it to the sideline. Incomplete. No flags on the field. So it's going to be 14-0 heading into halftime, unfortunately. And we need something to kind of raise our spirits here, folks. So this one's rolling in from Kurgan Cold Bang! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Kurgan Cold with a $100.69 super chat Venmo. Get those nices in the chat. Get those nices in the chat. Damien says, "Welp, there goes my $5." Kurgan,
Damien, we appreciate you, my guy.
We appreciate you,
You're
Kurgan.
certified.
You're a real one, my friend. You know, Damien, that you're a real one. All right, man. Let's get into it right now.
Second half underway.
About to kick off the second half. Steelers need a touchdown right here, Coop.
They do. They absolutely need 6 here.
It's
7.
It's 6-minute quarters. Your defense has struggled. You got to get it back within one score. So this is going to be a big drive for the Pittsburgh Steelers here, folks. It's going to be a big drive. Come on. By the way, Coop, it was Cassie's birthday on Saturday. I want to give a big shout-out to her.
Shout out to Cassie.
If you guys
HBD in the chat.
If you guys want to say happy birthday to Cassie, we went to a nice steakhouse, courtesy of our friend Platinum666, who told me to buy the girl a damn steak. So we appreciate Platinum. We appreciate Kurgan and everybody that helped contribute to last Friday's show where we made over $8,000. So that was fantastic stuff. Kick is away. Cordero will take it out. Gets to the 20. And he's going to get to the 24. So not terrible there. Pittsburgh fan 412 says, here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. All right, man. Nathan says we need a damn spark. What
do you mean by that, Nathan?
What do you mean, Nathan? First down and 10. Russ looking. Play action throws. It's caught. Finally getting it to George Pickens. A big game.
There we go.
First down, Steelers as they get into Jets territory.
Kurgan Cole did that.
Nathan Glass says we needed a damn spark. That's what we needed. Kurgan Cole is saying Glass. Let's go. Glass. I love it when the Black Diamonds support each other, man. That's why this is the best damn community of Steelers fans anywhere on the internet. Let's go. Glass, if you say we need a spark, let's get a spark, man. Let's get a spark. First down and 10. Under center. Russ not play action, hands it off, and he's going to lose a yard. Najee, I will say this right now, Coop, over the last 3 games, Cordero Patterson has been the better running back than Najee Harris.
Yes, he has. Absolutely.
Najee has not
Cordero's been
Najee had a great start to the season. He had over 120 yards rushing against the Broncos. Had 3 touchdowns in week 1, but over the last 3 weeks, it's been Cordero that's been better. Here's another rush for Najee, who will pick up about 5 yards. It'll be third down and manageable here. Kingdom J Gang says, come on, Glass. Damian Roy says, let's go. Steelers Jax is here. Everyone say hi to Steelers
what up,
Jax.
Jax.
He says, I just got home from work. I'm starting the game now, trying to fast forward. Third down and 6. Russ takes the snap from the shotgun. He's got plenty of time, but Quinnen's coming. And he's going to throw to Najee. Breaks a tackle. He gets to the 30. And he's going to get to the 26.
What a move by Najee.
Najee's starting to turn it up here, folks. Najee's starting to turn it up.
I'll tell you what. Those boots go right through you.
Is that your way of saying you have to go pee-pee, Coop?
That is what I'm saying.
Okay. First down and 10. You have to wait till the end of the game. Shotgun Russ looking. Now he's trying to scramble. Get rid of it! True to form, Russell Wilson was 43rd last year in time to throw. The guy does not throw the ball away.
43rd?
43rd.
Yikes.
The only people...
And Fields was 45th?
Fields was 45th.
Good God.
And Fields held on to it for almost 0.2 of a second more than him, which is crazy. But Russ takes the sack there, and it'll be 2nd and 21, and what has been a very productive drive. It looks like it's putting a damper on this. 2nd down and 21, under center is Russ. Takes the snap, and for some reason we're running the football. This is the freaking Matt Canada
offense.
Why
are you
here.
Running there?
This is the Matt Canada offense. It's 2nd down and 21, and we're running the football up the gut. What are we doing?
Someone give Artie Smith a slap.
This has been the worst called game of Artie Smith's career tonight. Not doing Russ any favors for sure. Oh, Canada. 3rd down and 18. Russ is scrambling. He throws, and it's off target. He had an open receiver, and it's going to be 4th and 18. They're going to have to kick the field goal. Oh, Canada. You dumb and stupid man. All know you suck except for Mike Tomlin. With burning hearts we see you suck, calling jet sweeps 1, 2, 3. From far and wide, oh Canada, we share our hate for thee. F-U-C-K, Canada! That's what I have to say about this performance from Arthur Smith today. It looks like a Matt Canada offense out there.
Get those FGs in the chat, though. We did score. We're on the board.
Shout out to Boz for making the field goal, but we really needed a touchdown there, folks. Hudson says, do you think the Steelers will win this game in real life? I do. I think that
they should.
I don't think Rodgers will be as good. I think that the roster in New York is really good. I'm not sure if Rodgers is really all that good anymore, especially coming off that Achilles.
And they probably have the worst play caller in the NFL.
Yeah, Nathaniel Hackett is probably the worst offensive play caller in the league. And then, I don't believe in Robert Saleh as a leader either. So I think the Steelers will win this game in real life. By the way, it's not over now. Steelers defense could get a big interception here and completely change the game. They could get a big stop, still get a touchdown. This game isn't over, folks. First down and 10 here for the Jets after good kickoff return coverage here by the Steelers. As the Jets will have to start on their 19. From the shotgun, Rodgers will take the snap. He'll get it to Breece Hall in another huge hole left by the Steelers defense. A disgusting juke from Breece Hall makes the man miss, and he's going to get a first down. If you have that superstar ability where it's like the juke, it's just so unfair.
It's a cheat code.
It's literally a cheat code. Like, you can just make any defender miss. It's just ridiculous. Kurgan Cold says, this is not what the Steelers look like. I couldn't agree more. First down and 10. Shotgun. Rodgers throws quickly. It's caught by Conklin for a gain of 5. Oh, man. Need a big stop here, folks. Cam Sutton on the tackle, by the way. Most of these streams, Coop, it's been mostly positive. Offense moving the football, defense making plays. Today,
they're struggling today.
Today, they're just struggling to keep it afloat. Quick throw by Rodgers. It's caught by Wilson. Fumble! That's what we needed! Steelers pick up the ball at midfield! There's a turnover. Type those TOs!
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. A big-time fumble. Garrett Wilson gives it up, and the Steelers have a chance to get back within one score here, folks. That's exactly what we needed. Let's go. If you believe, type yins in the chat. I see Kurgan Cold saying, let's party. There's a booth review. Oh, no. Oh, no, Coop. There's a booth review. Are they going to... was he down? I think he was down. Cole Holcomb was the one on the tackle. Oh my gosh, this would be such a bummer if they get this. It's gonna be reversed. The Jets are gonna get the football. Oh my gosh, what a freaking bummer. 14-3. Jets still have the football, and they have a fresh set of downs. Rodgers from the shotgun, quick throw, wide open, caught. Dante Jackson got cooked. First down, Jets as they get to the 27.
What the hell?
What the hell, man? Dante Jackson got cooked. Jets moving the football. That was their chance, Coop. That really felt like their chance. That's just so deflating. Got to stop them to a field goal here. First down and 10. Rodgers looks. It's thrown, caught. This is Mike Williams, by the way, the guy that the Steelers were planning to sign in free agency this year until he signed with the Jets. Picks up another first down.
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's who they planned to replace Deontay Johnson with this year. They had a meeting scheduled, a visit scheduled with him, and he signed with the Jets earlier in the week. And he's killing the Steelers here. First down and 10, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Rodgers throws, it's caught, breaks 3 tackles, 4 tackles. Mike Williams is a freaking beast. Touchdown, Jets.
Maybe it is me.
Mike Williams, the guy that should have been a Steeler this year, is killing the Steelers here in the second half. Look at this, guys. Terrible tackling. 1, 2, 3. Nobody's tackling. 4, and he throws Cole Holcomb to the ground for good measure. What a joke.
I think it's me.
Is it you?
I think so.
I don't think it's you. Goodness gracious, man. 21-3. Jets are up. I think if this was the case and Russell Wilson in front of a national audience lost 2 games and just assuming that they lose, it's not over, by the way. But Pittsburgh's going to have to really put together an incredible fourth quarter to make this close. We've been on the other end of blowouts here, Coop.
Yes, we have.
But,
Not quite a blowout.
It's 18 points. It's 3 scores. 3 scores is a blowout.
Well, what the hell's Cordero Patterson doing there?
And Cordero Patterson takes it out because why not at this point? Offense isn't moving the ball,
True.
so try to score on special teams like you did again in the Cowboys game. So 20 seconds left in the third quarter as Russ and the offense take the field.
Kurgan says, LOL, it happens. It's a sim. We yin stand together.
Yep, you're right, Kurgan. That's why you're the best, man. Always got the high spirits. First down and 10. Oh, I just want to see this offense do something here, man. Play action, Russ looking, throws middle, caught, and it is smooth. Russ is 7 for 12 today. It's not like Russ has been terrible. It's just the sacks that have killed the Steelers offense today, man. Russ can't take that many sacks. And that's going to end the third quarter. As we head into the fourth.
Type your 4s.
Type those 4s in the chat. 21-3. Jets up on Sunday Night Football here. By the way, next week on Friday, well, not next week. This week on Friday, we'll be having the next week, Week 8 versus the Giants on Monday Night Football. So another performance here. As Russ is going to take it himself here on first down. Nice rush. And it's going to be a first down. This is like the one time I've seen Russ rush the football and not do the first down sign, Coop.
I think he knows he's down 18.
Yeah, he probably knows the scoreboard, man. First down and 10, Russ from the shotgun. 3 receivers set. We'll take the snap. He's got plenty of time. Now it's starting to collapse on him, and he throws it. Is this his fumble?
Forward pass.
Forward pass from Russell Wilson, incomplete. Second down and 10. What I don't understand here, Coop, is how the Jets' pass rush is getting to Russell Wilson, but the Steelers' pass rush, which I would say is as good as any other team in football, hasn't been able to put pressure on anybody all season.
Without Tyron Smith in the game today.
And Tyron Smith, their starting left tackle, is hurt. From the shotgun. Russ looking middle. It's dropped. Looked like Roman Wilson dropped it. It'll be third down and 10. What a joke of an offensive performance today by the Steelers. Granted, it's against the Jets defense, which is, excellent. But it's just rough, man. I expected more. Third down and 10. Russ will take a deep drop. He's going to throw. Downfield. It is caught. First down Steelers, and they're marching. Calvin Austin III, first down Steelers. I see Kingdom J Gang is putting those TDs in the chat. We got to get the positive momentum going. Type those TDs if you want a touchdown. Come on. Type those TDs if you want a touchdown right now.
Come on, baby.
Under center. If they run the football here, what are we doing? Okay. 5-step drop. Russ looking, gets hit as he throws, incomplete. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, Coop. The Jets pass rush is getting home, it seems like, every time. And somehow Madden sees the Steelers with Alex Highsmith, with TJ Watt, with Cam Hayward, with Keanu Benson, and they're not getting home? I mean, this is bullshit.
I don't control it.
I know you don't, my friend. I'm just airing my grievances here. Second down and 10. Shotgun Russ looking. He's going to throw. It's caught. And it's going to be Darnell Washington. Touchdown Steelers! Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Kurgan actually makes a good point where he says this Madden has low scores for the Steelers O-line because they have multiple rookies.
True.
Plus Broderick, who's a second-year player. Hudson asked me what's my record prediction. Say somewhere between 11 and 13 games, 13 being the most. If they get Brandon Aiyuk, we could talk about 14.
If we get Brandon Aiyuk, we'll see you in New Orleans.
We might see you in New Orleans if they get Brandon Aiyuk. From the shotgun, or not, I'm so used to saying that. Kicked off. Jets will take it here. Breaks a tackle. He's going to get to the 26. Need a big stop here from the Steelers defense. You need like a big fumble, an interception, or like a 3-and-out. That really feels like what you need right now because you're still down 2 scores. You got only 4 minutes and 36 seconds left. Kurgan Cole says Darnell Washington, 6'8", 275-pound secret weapon. I think as a blocker, he's going to be a big-time value to this offense. Under center, they're going to hand it to Breece Hall, who gets blown up by Cole Holcomb. Gain of 2. That's a good start there. Kurgan Cole is saying pick 6. I'm hoping right here, man. I think that the Jets are going to try to kill some clock here, though. I'm kind of hoping for a fumble because right now they're at the 28-yard line. If the Steelers take over here after a fumble, it's not over. 2nd down and 8. Rodgers looking. He's got plenty of time. He throws. Knocked away there by Joey Porter Jr. JPJ with his 2nd big pass breakup of the day. 3rd down and 8. We needed a 3-and-out, folks. We need it right now. Get those towels going. Type stop in the chat. 3rd down and 8. Shotgun Rodgers takes the snap, condensed formation, play action. The pressure's starting to get to him. Now he throws way downfield. It's knocked away. It's going to be a 3-and-out. The Steelers will get the ball back. It's not over yet, folks.
Come on, baby.
Nathan Glass, if you're watching, we need a spark, my friend. We need a spark right now. Come on. 4th down and 8. They have to punt it away. It is off. Cordell Patterson, one of the best return men in football, will take it. He's got some room to run. Decent return from CP, and he gets to the 39. Good field position for the Steelers, all 3 timeouts. So if you get a touchdown relatively quickly here, Coop, you still have 3 timeouts to stop the clock 3 times and then get the ball back and try to what I would do here is get a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and then if you get it, like you could potentially get a game-tying field goal.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, we got a Venmo alert coming in here.
Oh, my.
But first here, Russ from the shotgun, quick throw, incomplete, tried to get it to Roman Wilson. That's Sauce Gardner putting that thing in the dirt. All right, man. 2nd down and 10. Come on, folks. Get those TDs in the chat if you want a touchdown. 2nd down and 10. Russ takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw middle. It's caught. Breaks a tackle. And that's going to be Calvin Austin III with a 1st down Steelers. Come on. I think it's appropriate right now, Coop, to get this Venmo alert on because we need a spark. We need to get these people going. We need to get the positive momentum going. We got a $69 Venmo from Mr. Kurgan Cole. We'll show that here in just a second. 1st down and 10, Russ from empty. Throws quickly, middle, it's caught. Najee Harris from the slot. Gets it to the 25. Steelers are driving.
Give us a spark, baby. Let's go, Kurgan.
Kurgan Cole giving us a spark here with $69 in Venmo.
Spam those nices.
Spam those nices in the chat. We need a touchdown. Come on. 3 minutes left in the game. Steelers with all 3 timeouts. Takes the snap from the shotgun is Russ. He's looking. Now there's pressure. Get rid of it. And he doesn't. It's a sack. Another sack. Hassan Reddick. And he's taunting in the face of Russell Wilson.
Where's the flag?
That's a flag. Does Madden not understand that you can't do this in the face of the quarterback after you sack him? 2nd down and 18. Shotgun. Had to go, no huddle. Russ has to make a big play. He scrambles and throws it to the flat. Get out of bounds, Najee. He got out of bounds. 3rd down and 16. So here, Coop, you could get a field goal.
Yep. Because you're still 8.
Because you're down 8. And in that case, you'd have to score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion. Third down and 16. Russ from the shotgun. Don't take another sack. Russ, now he's starting to scramble. Uh-oh. Now he gets away. Throw it away! He finally throws it away as Russell Wilson is giving me a heart attack here, folks. 4th down and 16. And they're going to have to kick a field goal here and then try to get a big defensive stop. They're going to send Boz out there. And the last time he was out there on this side of the field, he missed it to tie the game against the Cowboys. Now he's going to put it up. And it looks good. 21-13, Jets up. And now the Steelers with 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to go here, Coop. So you could potentially get the ball back with a timeout.
You don't need the onside kick here.
This game is not over. This game is not over. You don't have to onside kick. You just need to get a stop. You need to get a defensive stop. A 3-and-out. The only play you can give up a first down is on the first play of the drive.
Correct.
It's the only play that you can afford to give up a first down. So pretty much you need a 3-and-out. Kick is away. Going to take it out by the goal line. Going to try to make a move and get to the 22. I need everybody to spam stop in the chat as many times as you can to get this stop for the Steelers defense. Come on now. We need a big stop here to keep us alive. I see the jerk is mine. Master EJ plays. We got Doodle. We got Kurgan Cold. We got Pittsburgh Fan 412. We got Damien. We got Steelers Jax. We got Pat. Come on now. Need a big stop. I formation. Handoff to Breece Hall. He's not going anywhere. No gain. Cole Holcomb wraps him up. 2nd down and 10.
2-minute warning.
Spam those stops, and that's going to be the 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts for the Steelers. Come on!
You got time.
Still have time. Single back formation. Condensed split for the Jets. 2nd down and 10. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Breece Hall. There's going to be a stoppage at the line of scrimmage. 1-yard gain. Timeout Steelers. Keep spamming those stops. It's going to be 3rd down and long. Come on, baby. Steelers need the ball back. If the Jets convert, the game is over. Come on!
Not necessarily.
It's over, unless they fumble it.
Not necessarily.
We get the ball back with no timeouts, like 10 seconds left. It's over.
You never know.
Yes, you do. No, you don't. From the shotgun, Rodgers takes the snap. They're going to hand it off. There's room. No! Get him! And he gets the first down. The Steelers allowed a first down on a 3rd and 9 run play. Oh my God, I did not just see that. Breece Hall, who has carved up the Steelers all day, gets the first down, and that's probably gonna be game, folks. Steelers still have a timeout. They're gonna hand it off. It's blown up by TJ, but it's a little too late there, TJ. I know you got the interception, but TJ Watt.
Start getting some sacks, TJ.
I feel like Madden, with their rating system, has severely underrated TJ Watt because he has like maybe 1 or 2 sacks the entire season. He pretty much never gets immediate pressure, which he does all the time in real life. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. 2nd down and 13. They're going to hand it off. Breece Hall will take it for no gain. 3rd and 11. Pittsburgh out of timeouts. The clock will run. They'll get the ball back, but it's going to be with pretty much no time. And no timeouts. And they have to get a touchdown plus an extra point.
Hopefully
plus
they don't
a 2-point
themselves
conversion.
here.
3rd and 11. If they get a first down, the game is really over. Hand off to Breece Hall. This time they will actually stop him before the line to gain. 4th and 4.
We'll get the ball back with about 10 seconds left.
We'll get the ball about 15 seconds left deep in their own territory. It just feels like, that was the one play that you really had to have. 3rd and 9, and Breece Hall gets a freaking first down on you. I mean, come on. I will say, I appreciate... Oh, this is a bad punt. It's fair caught at the 35. So there's 24 seconds left here. Decent field position. I mean, I don't want to put too much hope in your hearts right now because you don't have any timeouts. It'll still take a miracle to tie this game, but, the bad punt helps.
65 yards.
Kurgan says it's time to go deep to Pickens. Coop, I don't think this was as bad of a performance for Russ as, you have to bench
Agreed.
him, especially after but I got to say, he didn't look right in this game.
No.
He didn't look right in this game compared to his other games. Russell throw right to Sauce Gardner. I mean, why are you throwing to that guy?
That's the first time they've thrown at him all game, and you decide to do it.
Second time.
second time,
Yeah.
and you decide to do it when they've done it 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter and you're down?
And that's why it's hard to go up against the Jets and Madden, man. They have so many superstars and so many X factors. They got a really talented roster. I don't think they'll be like that good in real life. Don't think they'll necessarily be bad, but second down and 10. Russ looking. He's going to escape out to his right. It's caught by George Pickens for a gain of 6. Third down and 4. I mean, you can't take that, Coop. Like, you have to throw it down the field.
Got to go down the field,
Like,
man. That's not going to get you anywhere.
You can't take these 6-yard gains with 15 seconds left. You just can't. I mean, with Russ's arm, I think that he could maybe get it to the end zone here, but Russ empty. He's looking, and he's going to get sacked. That's going to be the ball game. Russ, as he was throwing, gets taken down by Javon Kinlaw. And it looks like Russ was a little slow to get up there. I hope he's okay.
That'll do it.
But that's going to do it for this game, folks. Disappointing. Second time on primetime this year. Every time the Steelers have not been on primetime, they've won. Every time they've been on primetime, they've lost. So the AFC North recap here in Week 7. The Ravens beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Browns beat the Bengals. And, of course, the Bengals lost to the Browns. So the updated AFC North standings right now, the Browns, Bengals, and Steelers. I mean, everyone's tied. It's a 4-way tie. Everybody is at 5-2 through the first 7 weeks. So next week, the Pittsburgh Steelers will play Monday Night Football against the New York Jets. We're going to be having that live stream Friday, June 21st for that Monday Night Football stream. Hopefully the Steelers can get their first primetime victory of the year because the Giants stink. If they lose against that Giants team, we might have trouble here during our Madden Summer Series. That'll be it for today's show. Thank you to everybody that stuck around to the end of today's game. Make sure you click that subscribe button right now if you haven't already for the rest of our Summer Madden Series this year. All right, Coop. So that was a frustrating stream.
Frustrating game. No doubt about it.
It was at the end of the day, Steelers made it a 1-score game. They made it, a little bit entertaining there at the end.
They did.
And, God, that 3rd and 9 conversion on a run play.
Killed you.
When they probably got to throw the foot or run the football, like, and that's going to kill me. That's going to, until we play the Giants on Friday here, that's going to be tough.
Let's go beat the Giants.
Let's go beat the Giants. Absolutely correct.
We'll be live 3:30.
That upset?
Oh, that's Marshall Green. Marshall Green says they're going to F us next week. So F Marshall Green in the chat. I was like, what is going on there? Marshall loves the Giants. The Giants are absolute frauds. We will beat the Giants. I can't guarantee that, but we will beat them.
Yeah, I guess Giants now didn't learn the lesson from Raiders Report. You don't mess with Steelers.
Never.
You don't mess with Steelers.
4:30 p.m. Eastern Friday.
And then we got the Paul Skeens watch party, 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. So for everybody that's still watching, we got still 88 people watching. Jack, we've already talked about it, my friend.
Let's go Skeens.
All right. All right. Jack's had his cameo for today.
Bye, Jack.
See you, Jack. Appreciate you, my friend. Well, Pittsburgh fan 412.
FJL in the chat.
No, not FJL in
What?
the chat.
Oh, we did.
Oh, yeah. Streak continues. We got it within the first 15 minutes.
Sperry, I really have to go Waz.
All right, man. So I'll let you go, Waz, here in a little bit. But I want to give some shout-outs to all the people that made today's show possible. This is our 8th straight live
Let's
stream
go.
with at least $1,000. How much did we get to today?
1,200, I believe.
Did we get there?
Yeah. Pittsburgh fan 412, Kurgan Cold.
So in my Venmo, I got $1,308. So we didn't quite get there. But it was still a really good day. Extend the streak.
Shout out Kurgan. Shout out Pittsburgh fan. Shout out Platinum.
Shout out to all the people that made today possible.
Damian Roy.
By the way, Friday, we're going to try to make it 9 straight live streams.
Go.
And then Sunday, we're going to make it double digits.
Let's go.
So make sure you join us 4:30 p.m. Eastern on Friday and 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday for our other live shows this week. Really do appreciate all of your guys' support. The Steelers didn't win today, but, hopefully they can get back on the horse here Friday.
Without you guys, this show is nothing. So we appreciate each and every single one of you for joining us on these shows. Let's keep the streak going and let's have fun. Football season's closer than you think.
Yeah, Coop. Can you do me a favor? Actually, when we end the stream, can you do the outro?
Sure.
Can you push that outro for me? That's actually a specific request from Cassie, who says it looks better when we do that. So
Okay.
so we got to do that here.
Cassie gets what Cassie wants.
All right, no, like the actual Steelers talk.
The
like,
Steelers one.
Yeah, the Steelers like intro thing.
Cassie gets what Cassie wants.
Cassie gets what Cassie wants, man.
She
I know
runs
that better than anybody.
the Sperry household. Sperry/Voth household.
So, Kurgan Cold, shout out to Pittsburgh Fan 412. Shout out to Steelers Jack.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Cassie, of course.
Platinum.
Shout out to Nathan Glass. Shout out to
Damian Roy.
Platinum 666. Shout out to Damian
Omar's
Roy.
Burner.
Shout out to Omar's Burner. Shout out to everybody. That
Everybody.
helped keep the streak alive today. Make sure you join us on Friday for the next edition of Steelers Talk Live.
See you soon.